Hi, this is John McGuire for Global Search, and I'm going to take you through some of the changes that we have coming up for GitLab 13.10. So the first item that we have is related to advanced search. We're currently working through breaking out all of the different search scopes into their own indices, and this is to improve the index performance as well as the search result performance when you're actually loading up advanced search results. We've been focused on improving performance quite a bit in the last few releases, and this change will not just allow us to improve that performance even more, it'll allow us to add additional features and scope in different types of sorts and filtering capabilities that we don't provide yet today, as well as build better index aggregation that allow us to do things that are like adding comments to returnable fields to other types of searches. So these are really important changes that we're going through, and we've done a lot to make this a seamless transition. If you're running advanced search today, you really won't have to do much of anything. Once you do the upgrade, everything should happen in the background for you. The next item that we have is a big update to our global search documentation. So we have had a lot of interaction with our customers where they have requested that we provide better and more concise documentation on using advanced search and global search in general. I do realize this is an area that needs to be improved as we've grown the product quite a bit, and it is definitely time to get this caught up. We have several different updates that are coming out that will include several documentation changes and improvements that will make the information available more clear, and a couple things that we're going to add that needed to be documented with the current releases as well. So back to performance improvements. We had noticed that for GitLab.com there was some latency problems. This is something we've been working on for the last couple releases. We've made some pretty large improvements recently, and 13.10 will continue to make additional changes. You can definitely read along with us in our epics and issues to see some of the steps that we've taken to improve latency, but at this point we are seeing that our improvement to latency is essentially been the speed of global searches, advanced searches actually become twice as fast. That's still not where we used to be, so we're still working on improving that even further. And I think in 13.10, we're going to be at a place where we'll be able to transition on some other things and we'll have our latency improvements in place. Okay, so for the last thing, in 13.9, we had actually released a new sort by option that is for issues in MR sort. And this allows users to search for last updated. This is live now on GitLab.com. It is part of 13.9. And we want to encourage our customers and users to really consider contributing to this. This was a piece of code that was recently refactored and made extremely easy to contribute to. And if you follow along with this MR, you can actually go and add your own sort options in and contribute that back into GitLab. The really interesting thing about this, the MR that you can look at actually gives you a simple template to really kind of work through. There are more changes that have to do with documentation and specs than there are for the actual change to add the filter. There's one caveat to this, is that we are only right now looking for contributions that include existing content that is already mapped. That will change in the future, but that's what we're going to be limiting to right now. And you can look up our mapping for what is available in Elasticsearch integration to see what options you would be able to add to sort. So I look forward to seeing someone actually add some contributions. I think this is a great opportunity if you've been looking for something to contribute to GitLab, and I'll be looking for your MR.